First of all, I would like to thank
Suhrawardy's recruitment of 600 Punjabi Muslims into the Calcutta police. The way his government allowed them to loot Hindu households and to rape and molest Hindu women, and the anti-Hindu policies he pursued, all of which have been extensively documented and is beyond refutation. Ultimately convinced by many Bengali Hindus that a separate province for themselves was a necessity to escape harassment, torture, and even annihilation at the hands of the majority Muslims of Bengal. Communal tensions in Bengal were at the peak by the time Suhrawardy overtook it, and he accentuated those tensions through his blatantly and shamelessly communal actions.
Mukherjee and leaders of the Hindu Mahasabha and Bengal Congress lobbied successfully for retaining Calcutta within India. They also successfully defeated a diabolical plan hatched by Suhrawardy for an independent and united Bengal. Suhrawardy and other Muslim leaders were alarmed that Hindu-majority Calcutta, with all its academic and financial institutions, as well as Hindu-majority western part of Bengal province that had almost all industrial units and factories, the Calcutta port and other infrastructure would go into the hands of Hindus, and Muslims would be left with the poorer and lesser developed eastern part of Bengal.
Hi guys, I hope everything is fine. Today we have again appeared with the next episode of Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. First of all, I would like to thank on behalf of Shyama Prasad Enlightenment Federation to everyone who are watching us and who are viewing us. Today we are going to speak about the another episode of Dr. Shyama Prasad's life and the contribution towards the Indian independence. So basically what exactly happened at that part of time, I'm going to go and discuss about that. So Amlendu Prasad Mukhopadhyay, a close disciple of Mukherjee and a former head of Department of Political Science at Raja Ram Mohan Roy Mahavidyalaya at Hooghly, district of West Bengal, documents here how during his visit to the eastern parts of Bengal, Shariat rules were being enforced by the ruling Muslim League. He writes customary ritual practices of Hindus like blowing of conch shells, use of vermilions, worship of basil sapling, tulsi in domestic. Courtyard was banned. Tarun Vijay was a member of parliament in Rajya Sabha, and he was a director of the Delhi-based Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Research Foundation quotes Mukherjee as writing in 1945. In provinces where constitutional powers have passed to the hands of Muslim minister, reports of oppressions and injustice of Hindus daily pour in. I myself can bear testimony to the systematic policy being pursued by the Suhrawardy ministry now in power in Bengal, which is aimed at crippling the Hindus in every sphere of life, economic, political, and cultural. So that's all today, right? As I have already described about Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee.
But Mookerjee, an ardent nationalist, remained opposed to the idea of the partition of India as proposed in the 1940 Lahore Declaration. In a speech on 12th of November 1944 at Ludhiana, he declared, "There can be no compromise with any fantastic claim for cutting India to pieces, either on communal or on provincial considerations. India has been and is one country and must remain so, whatever self-constituted exponents of so-called Hindu-Muslim unity may declare. It is a most dangerous pastime to try to placate that section of Muslims who think it beneath their dignity to love in India as such and therefore demand a territory of their own, sovereign and independent, carved out of our motherland, a territory where crores of Hindus will continue to live bereft of their Indian nationality. It is nothing short of stabbing Indian liberty and nationalism in the back. I sincerely hope that in the period of struggle that lies ahead of us, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, and all others will merge themselves wholeheartedly in the cause of Indian emancipation and thereby baffle the machinations of those reactionary elements that create disunity or dissension among ourselves or seek to thrive on them."
Hence, they mooted the idea of a united and independent Bengal and obtained support from a handful of Hindu leaders like Sharat Chandra Bose. The same Suhrawardy who facilitated the Calcutta and Noakhali riots had a blood of tens of thousands of Hindus on his hands and formulated anti-Hindu policies and allowed Muslims to kill, rape, loot and forcibly convert Hindus, suddenly turned a votary of Hindu-Muslim unity and advocated the idea of a united and sovereign Bengal. Mukherjee saw through this game and opposed it vehemently. Suhrawardy, he rightly argued, would ultimately merge such a united Bengal with Pakistan.
I hope, right, you guys definitely like it. It's just our request from the Shyama Prasad Enlightenment Federation's family to share as much as you can so that people are aware of this great national leader who was Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee and what was his contribution, right, towards the Indian political background. I would also like to tell you guys that these videos take a lot of research for the entire team of the production who are working very hard. Maybe I'm coming today in front of the screen, but that doesn't mean that this doesn't need a lot of work. Our director, members, Dr. Sangeeta Mishra, they have been working very hard to find out these facts, and this research takes a lot of time to bring in front of the public. So these are completely a property of Dr. Shyama Prasad Enlightenment Federation's family. And guys, if you have any kind of questions related to these videos, or if you have any objections regarding it, you can definitely free to write us back on a Facebook page or definitely on a YouTube channel, or you can definitely WhatsApp us. We have a WhatsApp group, and we can definitely go ahead and write us on the Shyama Prasad Enlightenment Federation group in Facebook. So these videos are nothing related to discriminate any kind of religion or discriminate any political message or to disregard any kind of political background or anything like that.
So we would just request your cooperation and your presence with these videos so that we can move ahead with it, with couple of more videos. Going forward, we will be definitely going to get like couple of singers, right, who will be singing that what exactly happened at that part of time. So you guys will be able to hear a lot of beautiful singers who will be coming forward to go ahead and contribute with this Dr. Shyama Prasad Enlightenment Federation's videos. That's all from my end, guys. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.